Hey dating masses, Michael here with idateadvice.com. Today's topic, how to approach girls at parties. There's no better way to end the week than by relaxing and unwinding with some good friends in a good setting. Parties are exciting, fun, and interesting places filled with other people who are looking to have a good time. And where there's a party, you can bet there will be some single girl looking to meet guys just like you. Let's talk about how you can make the most of your next party by giving you the steps you need to approach that cute girl. First, I'd like to talk about why most guys feel like it's difficult to approach girls at a party or, at the party atmosphere. Lots of guys know that parties are great places to meet girls, but maybe they're embarrassed that the girl won't want to talk to them or that there will be other guys, competition for the same girl. Or maybe that she has a boyfriend and you won't know until you approach her and you get shot down. We all get shot down, by the way, and remember, it's no big deal. It makes us human to think negatively sometimes, so don't worry about it. What most guys don't think about, however, is how to get past the struggle, how to make the most out of the situation. Most guys don't think about how to get outside of their own mind and devise their own strategy to approach girls. This is why they fail before they ever really try. A guy's biggest struggle starts and ends, believe it or not, in his own head. We all think of the worst possible outcome when considering a difficult task, right? Like approaching girls. It's not the easiest thing to do. But you can't let that get the best of you. It takes courage to speak to a girl who you may or may not know at a party, where things tend to be unfamiliar. Stay focused and follow this advice, and you'll be just fine. Step 1. Before you leave the house and head to the party, take a good hard look in the mirror at yourself. If you're not happy with what you see, do yourself a favor. Don't bother leaving. A man's best strategy to talk to women begins in his own confidence in himself. If he doesn't think highly enough of himself, no one else is going to want to speak to him either. Don't just roll out of bed wearing your sweat clothes or throw on a raggedy or dirty pair of pants or a torn shirt with holes all over it. Be sure to take the time to look your best. Put in the effort. If you know you have a party at the end of the week, maybe get a haircut a few days before. Shave if you don't normally keep facial hair. And remember, a little cologne goes a long way. Try not to overdo it. Step 2. Bring friends or make friends at the party. It can help a lot to know somebody at the party before you get there. Much of the stress can be taken away if you have a good few people to hang out with at the party before you go to make your move. Also, think about this. Girls want to know that you have some sort of good social skills and that you're not a complete weirdo with no friends, right? So even if you didn't come to the party with anybody, be sure to make some friends, mingle, introduce yourself to some new people, kind of right off the bat as soon as you get there. It's always a good practice when going to any party, as it's one of the best ways to make friends in general. Step 3. Don't make meeting girls your number one and only priority. This may seem counterintuitive to your plan for meeting girls, right? But there's nothing worse than the desperate guy at the party just hitting on all the girls, everyone. It becomes obvious after a while what you're doing, and after about 30 minutes, no girl's going to want to speak to you if all you've been approaching every other girl at the party. Step 4. Scope out the girls at the party. Scan the room, inconspicuously of course, or multiple rooms, and see who's hanging out with who. This is where you can get valuable information about who's dating who, maybe someone who shares a mutual friend with you. You see them hanging out together, or someone who could maybe use someone to talk to. Maybe there's a cute girl who actually came alone to the party hoping to meet someone new. If that's the case, she might just be sitting all alone waiting for you to come introduce yourself. Step 5. Build up the courage and give yourself a reason to approach her. The first part of that is by far the hardest, trust me. You have to work yourself up to the point where you can introduce yourself. Even if you're a sweaty mess by the time, you're nervous, your palms are sweating, you're getting antsy, you must force yourself to approach her. If it's something you really want, which it is, it won't be easy. Just say, okay, self, now's the time. Pick a time. 20 minutes, whatever. Walk on over. The second and simpler part of that will be finding something to say. It could be anything. It could be something as silly as asking, what brought you to the party tonight? Does she know the person hosting it? Are they friends? Are they, it could be something more basic. Like, what are you drinking? Do you like the music that's playing? Anything that seems relevant is good enough. The point is just to get in front of her and start speaking. If there are drinking games at the party, like beer pong or flip cup, ask her for her to be your partner. It's a great way to introduce some fun right off the bat and break the ice. From there, just see where the conversation goes. Even if she's not ultimately into you, she's good practice. It's great practice. There's no harm just speaking to a girl without expecting anything. Conversation alone can help you build your confidence for when you meet that next girl at the next party. Try to remember to relax and have a good time. That's what parties are really all about. Believe it or not, that's what girls are looking for at parties. The cool, calm, collected guy who's having a good time with or without girls in the picture. Just be yourself and have fun, because that's exactly what attracts girls in the first place. Now, get out there and find yourself a party so you can begin to meet girls and put your new skill set to use. All right, Dating Masters, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to get a new dating advice video each and every week. We welcome your questions and comments, and as always, we reply absolutely free. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.